everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. I am back here sat on the floor. I promise I do have furniture in my flat. I'm literally sat right next to a gorgeous sofa, but I've always filmed videos on the floor and I'm a floor person. I always feel more comfortable sat down on the floor, camera in front of me. I always feel like the background's a little bit nicer, so that's what we're doing today, and we're back here. I can't believe I'm back here in the UK filming videos, but I'm really excited. We have got a lot of exciting things coming up, and basically I'm here today just to sort of tell you, let you guys know what is coming up. Obviously the Florida vlogs finally finished about 2 weeks ago. I took last week off and then they finished the week before that. I know I said it in the last video, but it was honestly such a pleasure to edit them, film them, obviously go on the trip was so much fun, but just being able to relive it every single week as well was just so fun, so magical, both for me and for my family. We all had such a fun time rewatching them, seeing what we captured on camera, and hopefully also learning and thinking about what other stuff we can film, hopefully when we go again in the future. At the moment of the point of me filming this video, we haven't actually got anything booked yet. We are not planning to go back to Florida anytime soon. We haven't got anything in the diary. However, my family are always looking. Obviously we would be there all the time if it was up to us, really, if we could, if it was possible. But yeah, we got to find a time that works for all the family. Obviously there is quite a lot of us, but I'm sure another trip to Florida will be on the cards sometime, hopefully in the near future. But before we can even think about going to Florida, we have got, well, I personally have got so much going on. It is a very exciting year for both me and Callum and my family just in general. We are on the official countdown to our wedding day. It is around 12 weeks now till we get married, which is honestly insane. I keep thinking that we're still at the start of the year, we're still at 2024, but literally it is May next week, which is just, I can't believe it. I can't fathom it. I can't get over how quickly the weeks are going. It's actually very scary. I know a lot of people say as you get older the weeks go faster, the months go faster, years go faster, and honestly if they're going at this rate, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I am only 24 and this first half of the year has just flown by. Yeah, I don't know what else to say apart from the fact that it is really scary. I am getting a lot done in this first half of the year, which is also good. Obviously I kept up with all the editing, the vlogs, which I was really happy about. That was kind of my New Year's goal, to not put them off, to not forget to do them. And now they're kind of all bundled up and out the way, my next priority is obviously the wedding. We have only got 12 weeks to the wedding. Obviously the vlogs took over 12 weeks. They didn't take over, but it was 12 weeks worth of content I was editing on that regular schedule. So we're basically at the start of the vlogs again, planning down to the wedding day, which is absolutely just wild. If you didn't know, Callum and I got married in 2019. We got married when we last went to Florida before this most recent trip, which was in August 2019, before COVID, before any of that. I was only 19 years old, Callum was 22 years old. We got engaged in Epcot, which was absolutely amazing, and then obviously we've had COVID. We've also moved into this place, we've gone back to Florida, we went on another trip to Dubai. I've had a couple of jobs in between there as well, and we just couldn't really find the right time to kind of book in a wedding date. We kept putting it off. We didn't really do much work towards it, and we weren't 100% sure on what we wanted to really do either. But anyway, last year we finally decided, right, we want to get married, we're ready to get married, we've now got our place, and that's kind of the next step we want to do. So we booked a venue, and just since then we've obviously been getting everything ready for the wedding day, which has been so exciting. I want to dive a little bit more into wedding planning, what our wedding day is going to be like in the next video. I think I'm actually going to run you through like my Pinterest board, all the inspiration I've been saving, and then obviously each week pretty much up to the wedding in July will be wedding content. Just because these weeks are going by so rapidly, I am DIYing a lot of stuff. We've already done our flowers, we've done a lot of stuff for the wedding day already, but I really want to run you through everything. I've got my hen do next weekend as well, over the May bank holiday, which I am so excited for, and I want to try and get some footage of that too, because honestly I didn't know if I was going to have a hen do. I was really like just not sure about it. I know obviously more traditional in a way. Hen dos are very like, what's the word, like over the top, very outrageous, lots of drinking, lots of partying, and that is just not me. I love a movie night, I love to be at home, I love to have a few good snacks. That's about it for me. I'm not a partier, I'm not a drinker, I'm not a crazy wild person, so a hen do was just a little bit off-putting for me. If anything, it was probably a little bit intimidating for me in that sense, because I knew a lot of people would expect it to be going away, getting really drunk, doing all these things, which I personally just didn't really want. But then I've come to the idea that actually it's my hen do, I can do whatever I want with it. And again, I will dive in this more into the next few videos, but I have done something which I'm really excited about, I'm really happy with, and is something that's very different to anything that I've been to before. But it's really going to be an event which is celebrating women, celebrating self-care, and really just giving yourself that time to kind of celebrate yourself and make yourself feel good, and that is ultimately all I wanted. So that is super exciting. That's obviously coming up next week, so I think I'm going to do 2 vlogs. I'm going to do one setting up for the hen do, and then hopefully one of the kind of hen do day as well, but that's for another video. But basically what I'm trying to say is the next 12 or so weeks worth of video is obviously going to be wedding content. There is a lot of stuff which I would like to show you, and then obviously what usually comes with a wedding is a honeymoon. Now we're not exactly too sure if we're going to go away straight after the wedding. We're getting married in July time, so obviously that is summer holiday season, so flights to literally anywhere are just through the roof, and obviously all the children are off school as well, which wouldn't usually be a problem. We love kids, obviously we have so many children in our family, but I think for our honeymoon we want somewhere that is very quiet and relaxed and chilled, maybe a more like adults only place. That's just kind of what we're feeling, as usually our holidays are normally round with children, so it'd be nice to get away with somewhere where we can literally sit by the pool every single day, have food and drinks on tap, and yeah, just kind of fully switch off for a week or so. So that's kind of in the pipelines. We are trying to plan to get away somewhere about a week after our wedding day, I think, but we haven't found anywhere yet. We haven't booked anywhere in. Callum and I are very lucky. We are both self-employed. We don't have to ask anyone for time off. We can just take it off. So yeah, we're not afraid to book literally the week before, the month before. We don't mind. We're hoping that hopefully there will be a last minute deal somewhere and we'll be able to go somewhere, or even if we just go somewhere within the UK, we just want to try and get away for a couple days somewhere, but we don't know what that is yet. In classic Libby and Callum style, we have left it till the last minute, but of course as soon as I know if we're going to go somewhere, I will update you, and I'll probably vlog it as well, because I just love having the memories. I think I've realised that a lot from the Florida vlogs. I really regret not filming previous holidays, because honestly it's just so fun to look back on, and if I'm feeling this way after only 6 months of being in Florida, I know I'm just gonna love it in future years, looking back on the family, how much we've changed, and hopefully showing it to other people as well, which is so exciting. But anyway, I have literally been chatting for 9 minutes and haven't even got to the point of the video, but we actually have booked a holiday slash honeymoon situation for later in the year. We will be going back to Dubai, which I am honestly so excited about. Obviously we have the wedding, we have lots going on, so it's kind of like in my mind, but in the back of my mind I'm not at the point where like I'm getting excited about it and ordering things and thinking about it that much, obviously because there is so much to buy and think about at the minute. But as soon as the wedding gets out of the way, I know it'll be like a complete switch into looking forward to Dubai. But yes, we are going there in October, so it will be about 3 months after our wedding, but we're still going to class it as a honeymoon because it will be us going away after soon being married. So yeah, that's going to be like our main big extravagant holiday, and then hopefully we will fly away somewhere for a few days initially straight after the wedding. We will actually be traveling with Callum's mum and dad as well. They will be celebrating a very special 40th wedding anniversary, which is amazing, so it's so nice. Obviously we'll be going with them, we'll be celebrating like our wedding, our marriage and our honeymoon, and they'll obviously be celebrating their wedding, their marriage and their anniversary, which is going to be so exciting. So it's just going to be the 4 of us. We're going to be staying in somewhere which we stayed in 2022. We flew to Dubai and we stayed stayed in somewhere in Jebel Ali, I believe it's called, so it's not quite central Dubai. I think it's between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It's still gorgeous, of course, but it's a little bit more low-key, a little bit less expensive, obviously, than what it would be like staying on the Palm. It's an all-inclusive resort. It's absolutely gorgeous. I did actually film some clips of it when we went in 2022, but never uploaded it to YouTube, just because all of Callum's family were there. There was 12 of us in total, and I wasn't sure everyone was comfortable being put on YouTube, which is obviously completely fine. So I kind of just took a few shots and saved it to myself. But if I have got anything which is worth sharing, showing you a bit of the hotel and the layout and the grounds, I will put it up here right now because it's absolutely stunning. The resort is called JA Resort, and it is honestly just absolutely beautiful. I think it's got 3 different hotels on site, and you can use the facilities of all the hotels. Obviously it's all inclusive as well, so you can have as much food and drink and alcohol as you want. It's got beautiful pools, it's on a golf course, and yeah, it's just the best. I'm so excited to go back. I think it takes about 25 minutes, half an hour to drive into central Dubai. They have buses and coaches that go every day into central Dubai, dropping you off at the malls or specific areas, so we can obviously do that as well. Something I would really love to do too is go to the water park at the Atlantis Hotel. I love a water park. Obviously want to pop to the shops. You already know that they've got Bath and Body Works out there, so I would love to go there and stock up on all my Bath and Body Works candles. But yes, I am just generally really excited, and obviously because it is a smaller group, even though Callum's mum and dad will be with us, we will be flying out with them. There will be a lot of downtime and times of the day where we're obviously not together, because it is kind of a all-inclusive resort area. You don't really go out of the resort unless you're going on the coaches into central Dubai, so we'll probably just be doing a lot of our own thing and kind of just doing what we want. So it should be really fun and exciting. Now I'm talking about it, I'm super excited. Like I said, it's just kind of in the back of my mind until we get all the wedding stuff done and dusted. But yeah, I'm so happy that is booked. It is so exciting. Obviously such an amazing and luxurious place to visit for such a special year in our lives. And yeah, I just wanted to say that obviously we are going there. That is officially booked, so there will be more vlogs coming probably at the end of October, start of November. And yeah, we are going for 12 nights, I think it's about 12 nights, so there will be lots of vlog content coming your way. A little bit of a different destination to what I filmed before. It is a very different holiday, but it's an absolutely incredible holiday as well. So that is what this video basically was. I just wanted to break down kind of what the year's looking like for me, everything that's going on, and what this channel is kind of going to be recording, just because there is so much stuff going on this year. So I think from about now to probably about August time will all be wedding content, September to October will all be holiday preparation content, and then November probably till seeing us through to the new year, which is also insane, will all be Dubai vlogs, which is so exciting. So again, if any of that interests you, please make sure to subscribe, follow, comment along. I try and share stuff on my TikTok as well if you want to follow that as well, and I have an Instagram which I'm not quite as active on, but it is my goal, especially once the wedding's done and dusted, like I say, to get more on that too, because yeah, I love all the platforms, but it's very hard to share on all of them consistently all the time. So I do kind of spend a couple weeks here, spend a couple weeks here, spend a couple weeks here, but yeah, it is my goal to try and get more on top of it as time goes on. And obviously this year I've just got so much to share, so there is honestly no better time to be doing it than right now. But yeah, I want to thank you massively to everyone who's followed and subscribed to me on the previous Florida vlogs, who really enjoyed them. If you dropped a like, a comment, a subscribe, it honestly, I absolutely loved it. I track every single one and I'm grateful for every single one, and I hope we can find some more like-minded people in the upcoming weeks and months when I start posting wedding content and obviously Dubai content as well at the end of the year. Thank you so much for watching and following along. I hope you're as excited as I am for the upcoming months, rest of the year, which is absolutely insane. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're doing. I'm now off to the wedding venue to go and measure some things up and go and have a look at it, but I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.
be educated, but I'm so frustrated.